there are a few ideas that surround eldership that are a little bit specific and unique. And so one of them is, it says that the elder is worthy of double honor. Now this is, in the context of this passage, it's talking about they're earning a wage, for laboring in doctrine. And it even says they're worthy of double honor, especially those who labor in word and doctrine. And so the guys that spend time and labor in the word and labor in scripture, and they labor with the truths of the faith and teach them to the flock, that there's something there. And along with that, in 1 Timothy 5, there's a very interesting passage. It says, do not bring an accusation against an elder without 2 or 3 witnesses. And the idea here is, now, backing up to Leviticus, accusing anybody of a sin, you needed 2 or 3 witnesses. They wouldn't even hear your case in court if you didn't have 2 or 3 witnesses. Matthew 18, in addressing people's sin, requires 2 or 3 witnesses, right? Step 2 of Matthew 18, bring 2 or 3 with you. That's the whole purpose for that. But what this is emphasizing here, if you have a grudge against an elder or a pastor of the church, and you start to do this and accuse, but it's just something that you feel, it's more of an emotional thing that's causing you to slander that person, this is just like a staunch warning. Like, be careful, because when an elder's reputation is tarnished, the flock of God is harmed as well. Now, if they deserve it because they're sinning, that's a whole different thing. There's a process, a Matthew 18 step-by-step process. You go through that with a pastor or elder the same way that you would with anybody else. But be careful that we're not talking smack about pastors and elders, because when we do that, we ruin a reputation, we cause dissension in the body. It's not healthy, it's not good. This is a staunch warning. It says not to lay hands on somebody quickly for an eldership role. Paul wrote to Timothy and said, do not let them despise you for your youth. Now, Timothy was a young pastor, but it says don't lay hands on somebody quickly. So there must have been a season in which Paul discipled Timothy and says, hey, this person has been proven and is tried, and now I'm going to put this person in charge of this ministry and to shepherd this flock. But it is as you're looking to disciple somebody and put them into a different role, don't do so because, oh man, this person's got the gift. Oh man, this person comes in. Look how they communicate. Look how they teach. Look how gifted they are. Oh, here's a deacon badge. Here's a leadership role. Here's a oversight role. That's a big problem when we do that. Always let there be some dwell time. Okay, I used to clean carpet for a living before coming on staff of the church, and we would spray the pre-spray on the carpet. If we were to suck it up right away, what would happen? Nothing. It'd be dirty still. Why? Because it hasn't emulsified the oils and the grease and the dirt that's in the carpet. You got to give it dwell time. I don't know why I brought that up, but it seemed like a good analogy.